5 wealthiest people on earth, more than double their so-called net worth. $869 billion war and 5 billion angels got a little poorer. 5 billion angels, 5 billion angels got a little poorer. We're spiritual criminals. You wanted greed and they devices, the people bleed. You got your crisis, you got your crisis, you got your crisis. You wanted greed, here you go. You're playing dumb, but the children understand what has become of the sins of man. The sins of man, the sins of man. Children understand. I'm hearing people saying they religion saves and praising billionaires for sanctifying slaves. Sanctifying slaves. Thank you, billionaires. Maybe we have another. We sell the water, sell the air and land, sell the soul to support the sins of man. The sins of man, support the sins of man. We say we're helpless, don't know what to do, and God bless, but it never came true. It never came true. It never came true. Because of me and you. Destroying earth, the time's at hand. This is gonna hurt, said the sins of man. The sins of man, the sins of man. This is gonna hurt. In avarice we serve, we get what we deserve. Man, I don't got a prayer, cause people never care. People never care. You ain't got a prayer. Earth ain't got a prayer, cause people never care. Greedy push and shove, we don't want to love. Evil makes a toast, we act like a ghost. Evil makes a toast, we act like a ghost. We say we're a ghost. Sins of man, sins of man. The devil says, I'm your biggest fan, I'm your biggest fan. Sins of man, sins of man. The holy light cried, God damn, the sins of man, the sins of man. Sins of man. Greedy push and shove, we don't want to love. Evil makes a toast, we act like a ghost. We act like a ghost. Sins of man, sins of man. Sins of man, sins of man. The devil says, I'm your biggest fan, I'm your biggest fan. Sins of man, sins of man. The holy light cried, God damn, the sins of man, the sins of